And what you're doing now is you're only hosing yourself worse and worse. It's like we are watching you crumble, and I want to help you. But
What happens when a judge has given you 3 chances to show up to court and you've blown every single one? Today's case is about to show you exactly why some defendants dig themselves in the holes so deep, even their own lawyers can't pull them out. We've got a mother desperate to get home to her child, a judge who's done playing games, and a defendant who's about to make a decision that will follow her for the rest of her life. This isn't just about missing court dates. It's about watching someone choose jail time over freedom, conviction over a clean record, and desperation over common sense. Buckle up, because what you're about to witness is a masterclass in how not to handle the criminal justice system.
But you just don't want it. And that's okay, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. But it's going to catch up with you. Yeah. Don't let it. I'm telling you, in a moment's notice, 10 years is going to pass. And if you keep there, good morning.
Good morning.
How's jail?
It sucks.
Great. It's supposed to. It's not supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
The problem is every time we give you a bond, you have like little wings. You take flight.
I don't take flight. It's just, okay, so.
Okay, technically, you don't show up.
To be real with you, my transmission on my car literally did break down last time. And this time I made sure everything.
Take a bus. Phone a friend.
Well, where I live, it didn't have a bus route. But I do have Uber already already scheduled. So there's no chance that I'm missing bond. Like, there's no reason why I would even miss anything.
Shame.
Hold up. Let's talk about what just happened here. She's telling the judge her car broke down. There's no bus route, but now she's at Uber scheduled? This is criminal defense 101 of what not to say. When you've already violated bond conditions 3 times, the last thing you want to do is give a laundry list of excuses that sound like the dog ate my homework. The judge has heard every excuse in the book. Broken cars, no buses, sick relatives, lost phones. But here's the reality check. Courts don't care about your transportation problems. They care about whether you show up. Period. And when you've burned through 3 chances already, those excuses aren't just falling on deaf ears. They're actively making your situation worse.
Miss anything.
Shame on, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, what is it? You've taken off on me 3 different times and you want me to give you a 4th bond? Really?
I want to prove myself to you.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. Like, I have what it takes.
And judge will say, I have her information. I have information of her boyfriend and some other people. And my office will hound her, will call her and make sure that she's
I'm
there.
all about giving people multiple chances, but I've already given you 3. At some point, I have to say when, because if I don't, then I've done it 3 times. You and I have had this conversation before. The last time I let you out, we had the same conversation we're having now.
Yeah, I know. But literally, I'm done. Like, this is it. Like, I don't want to see myself back here, Judge. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't. Like, I want to prove to you. I want to prove to my family and myself. This is it. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I have a kid. I have a job. I'm fully time employed. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, this is it. This is it for myself. And I'm speaking 100% just you and me.
I don't believe you've sold me this. You've sold me the snake oil before.
Snake oil, OUCH. When a judge tells you that you've sold them snake oil before, that's judicial speak for, I think you're full of it. This is what happens when you burn through multiple chances. Your credibility is shot. Notice how she's throwing everything at the wall here. I have a kid. I have a job. I'm done with this. But the judge has heard this exact speech before. This isn't just about missing court dates anymore. It's about a pattern of behavior that's destroyed any trust between her and the court. And here's the brutal truth about the criminal justice system. Once a judge stops believing you, it doesn't matter how sincere you are this time. Your past actions have already written the story, and spoiler alert, it doesn't end well.
Before,
I've never actually got.
Sean, what I would like to do, and I agree with you that you can't keep doing what you're doing, especially if you have kids, because, if you're a mother.
I am. I just want to come home.
That child needs you.
I know.
Hey, where's mom? She's in jail.
I don't want that to respond.
So what I would like to do, because this case has been open for a long time, perhaps do a TRAS. Let's see what they say, and we'll go from there. But so I have clinicians on staff. They can tell me exactly how we need to head. They will interview you, see what's going on in your life, to find which fork in the road to take, how to take it. They may say, okay, let's get her to do outpatient treatment. They may say, let's get her to do inpatient treatment. They may say she needs no treatment.
I don't want to do that. Can I take the conviction? And I know what I'm looking at. I understand what I'm looking at.
I don't want to
I
say
understand
that.
what I'm looking at.
You need to talk with Sean about that.
So
Okay, I have.
Your Honor,
I have.
just to my concern, look, I don't want to render an involuntary plea or anything like that as a result of her wanting to get out. Our conversation back there was for a decent amount of time, and I have no problem, like I said, absolutely hounding her to make sure it happens so that she can be here. And if she's not, that can be on me.
Sean, that's the fourth time. I'm not going to do it.
So if
I've done
it's,
it. We had the same conversation the last time we were here.
So if it's not in the arena of PR bond or anything like
Can I-
that, can there be a number assigned, a set bail amount that she
Can I-
want to make?
Can I
If
do?
in the event that she could.
I
Can I do
will
this?
give you a bail reduction, of course. I will do something reasonable just hold on.
Okay, but I can't make bond. I know for sure I cannot make bond right now. I know if I do the conviction, I know what I'm looking at next time, and it's a state jail felony, and I'm willing to take that. I'm willing to take all of that. I'm willing to take all of that. I need to get home to my kid. Please, Judge. Please. I know what I'm looking at. I know what I'm looking at.
I would think.
I'm comfortable with it. I'm
So-
comfortable with that theft charge on there. I know what it looks bad. I do. But I'm willing to take that right now to get home to my family.
Whatever you guys want.
Okay.
So
So
this is absolutely wild. She's literally begging to take a conviction, a permanent criminal record, just to get out of jail today. Let me break down how insane this is. She's looking at a state jail felony on her next offense, which means minimum 6 months in state prison. She's saying, I know it looks bad about having a theft charge on her record forever, and she's willing to accept all of this just to avoid staying in jail while they figure out treatment options that could keep her record clean. This is panicked decision-making at its worst. When someone is as desperate to get out, they'll sign anything, agree to anything, and that's exactly how people end up with criminal records that haunt them for life. Her attorney is literally trying to protect her from herself right now, but she's not hearing it. Question for you watching. Would you take a permanent criminal record just to get out a few days earlier? Let me know in the comments.
okay.
So if you think this was tough, wait till you get upstairs in felony court. It gets so much worse.
No, there's not gonna be another.
If I had one strand of hair every time someone told me that,
And I get that.
I would look like Alex.
He has hair.
That's my point.
I don't
Every time someone told me that excuse, if I had one strand of hair, I would look like Michael. Well, not like whatever you guys want to do, you let me. I can't, look, hey, I can't keep doing it. I have to show you that we mean business.
And I know I do, but let me show you that I mean business as well.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's do a deferred where it stays off your record.
I want it on my record though. I want that on my record and I want to take that on. I do. I really do. No, I do. I do.
So how about this, Judge? Me and her will talk.
But I would, just hear me out. Look, I don't want to keep you on paper forever. But if we were to do the TRAS and you do treatment,
I'd rather
as soon as you're done with the treatment,
I'd
we'll
rather
successfully terminate.
I'd rather take the sex conviction in all honesty. I'm comfortable with that. I know what I'm looking at.
Don't want to clean up?
I want the sex conviction. I do. I want to take that. I want to
Guys
take that
talking,
on.
let me know what you want to do, Sean.
So just for the record, so at this time, personal bond or reinstatement is off the table. And then, if a bond amount is set, what would
The
that
bond's set at 7503. So if you want something different, I'm happy to give it to you.
Okay.
Whatever, something reasonable, whatever it may be,
Okay. We'll have our conversation.
You have the conversation. If you want to, you just got the appointment today, right?
Yes.
If you want to roll it to Monday for you to do your diligence, that's also a possibility. Whatever you guys want to do, you let me know.
Get it worked out.
Okay, thanks, Sean.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Ready?
I was like, the judge, I was like, who's Steven?
And
Actually, no,
need her to sign, or you're ready.
How are you? It's good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
yeah, when they put up the sign-up sheet, I was like, oh, I got it.
Yeah.
I've been in adult sex crimes for about 2 years now.
Really tough.
It's a good assignment. It's good work.
Good. No,
It's adult sex crimes though, so I luckily don't have to deal with anybody younger. I think my youngest victim is like 15. Because I have a few cases of 14 stuff actually. No, that's not true.
have you ever been asked to do the young?
I have, so I spoke too soon. Now that I think about it, I have a couple of defendants who, in addition to their adult sex crimes, we find additional cases of like aggravated. If you have an aggravated sexual assault, chances are eventually you're going to assault a child. So I have a few defendants like that. But I don't have any defendant. I have one defendant that went through the CAC, or one complaint that went through the CAC, but that's because she has a mental defect. And they were the only ones who really had these skills to get an actual narrative out of her.
So this is, I guess, a special division that's outside of the normal trial bureau.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
This is, for a long time, it was Tiffany Larson's baby. I don't know if you ever had a chance to get to
But
know
yeah,
her.
I've met her before.
She actually just left the office last month. They gave her a nice, promotion pay raise, bigger title over in Bryan College Station. So her and Travis are both over there now.
Oh, are they married? Are they married?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Oh yeah, no, they have different last names so people never realize, but yeah. But yeah,
I didn't realize that they bifurcated it to where like just the adult sex crimes, and I thought,
with trafficking for a long time.
huh,
The new administration made us our own proper division. So
Okay.
now it's the adult sex crimes division, but it was adult sex crimes and trafficking for a long time.
okay. You got to know, your record stands out for itself.
Yes.
No matter what your circumstance is, criminality is still criminality. Whatever you're doing, if you need anything, we can help you here. If you want it, we can give you whatever you need. If you want treatment, if you want a cell phone, if you want a tablet, if you want a place to sleep, if you want to eat, we have resources here that we can help you with. And for as long as I'm here, because who knows how long I'm going to be here, if you ever come back and if you ever want anything, I'll give it to you.
Yes,
All
sir.
you have to do is ask. And I know that the thing is that, like, I get that you want to party, right? And
Not really. I just want to.
just listen,
Sure.
I get it. That lifestyle is going to catch up with you
Yeah.
because, life does not get easier the older you get. It gets difficult. You get
Yeah.
bigger, you get fatter, you get uglier, you lose hair. Life doesn't get easier.
Time flies.
I want you to listen because you're thinking about what to say. You're not listening and internalizing what I'm trying to tell you, that it doesn't get easier. And I know that you want to get out there. You're ready to get there, go party and just whatever. If you don't have something, if you don't set yourself up with something, with a skill or some kind of trade or some kind of job or knowledge, you're going to end up lickety split at 50, at 60, destitute, alone, toothless, with no money on the street. Life doesn't get easier. And what you're doing now is you're only hosing yourself worse and worse. It's like we are watching you crumble. And I want to help you, but you just don't want it. And that's okay, because you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. But it's going to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Don't let it. I'm telling you, in a moment's notice, 10 years is going to pass. And if you keep there,
This judge just delivered one of the most brutally honest life lessons I've ever heard in a courtroom. You get bigger, you get fatter, you get uglier, you lose hair. This isn't your typical legal advice. This is a judge who's seen this story play out 1,000 times. Young defendants who think they're invincible, who prioritize a party lifestyle over building a future, and who end up exactly where he's describing: destitute, alone, toothless, and on the street. The worst part? She's not even listening. He literally calls her out for thinking about what to say next instead of absorbing what could be life-saving advice. This judge is offering resources: phones, tablets, housing, food, treatment. Everything she needs to turn her life around. But she just wants out. Right now. At any cost. And that short-term thinking is exactly what lands people in the cycle of recidivism.
There,
Yeah. Yes,
you're
sir.
charged with theft. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. The agreement that you've worked is 9 days in jail, credit for the 7 days that you've done. You have to understand this now makes 2. On the 3rd, you're looking at a state jail felony, minimum of 6 months in jail.
Yes, sir. This is it, though. I think this is the last time we see each other, for
Well,
sure.
it is, because
Oh, I know,
from
so.
now on, another case, you're going
Yeah.
upstairs to felony court. I'm not going to see you.
Yeah, gotcha.
But this is going to trail you for the rest of your life. Once you plead guilty, you can never take it off. You can never say, you know what? I should have done something else. That's so stupid. Are you sure you want to do this?
Sure.
You don't want to short deferred where we can make minimal conditions. It won't go on your record.
I'm positive.
Let's talk numbers and reality here. She's taking a theft conviction that will be on her record forever. The judge is literally asking, are you sure you don't want deferred adjudication? For those who don't know, deferred adjudication means if you complete probation successfully, the conviction doesn't go on your record. She's turning that down. She's already on her second theft offense. One more, and it's an automatic felony with a minimum of 6 months in state jail. No judge discretion, no mercy, just straight to prison. And here's what she doesn't realize. That theft conviction means she'll likely never work retail, banking, healthcare, or any job handling money. Background checks will haunt her for decades. Apartment applications? Denied. Professional licenses? Forget it. All because she couldn't wait a few more days for a better deal. This is literally watching someone destroy their future in real time.
I'm positive I want to do this.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, there's no changing this. If you ever want something, come back. I will help you as much as I can while I'm here. All you got to do is come back and ask for whatever it is. It is so much that if you want to change this, I have jurisdiction up to 30 days. If you come back, you know, whatever you need.
I'll really put that into it for
How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I'll follow the agreement. Good luck. Thank you. Please.
So let's break down what we just witnessed. A defendant with multiple bond violations chose to take a permanent theft conviction rather than wait for treatment options or deferred adjudication. She's now 2 strikes away from an automatic felony, facing 6 months minimum in state prison if she reoffends. The judge offered her resources treatment, even a 30-day window to reconsider, but desperation won over logic. This case perfectly illustrates how the criminal justice system's revolving door works. Not because the system doesn't offer help, but because defendants make panicked decisions that guarantee they'll be back. She got 9 days jail with credit for time served, but the real sentence is a conviction that will follow her forever. Employment, housing, opportunities, all compromised for the sake of getting out today. If this case shocked you as much as it shocked us, hit that like button and let us know in the comments. Would you have taken conviction or waited for a better deal? And if you want more raw, unfiltered courtroom breakdowns that show you how the justice system really works, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Share this video with someone who needs to understand that in court, patience isn't just a virtue. It's the difference between freedom and a lifetime of consequences. We'll see you in the next one.